The Broome County Health Department has been awarded funding to help reduce the amount of lead hazards in homes. The county received a $4.1 million federal grant through the Department of Housing and Urban Development to address the issue. The program will abate lead hazards in at least 16 housing units throughout Broome over the next 3.5 years. Lead Hazard Reduction Project Director Sarah Walker says 70 children in Broome had blood lead levels that exceeded CDC guidelines last year in Broome County. She says this puts kids at risk for learning disabilities, behavioral problems, and in severe cases, seizures, comas, or even death.
The issue with lead, as long as it's intact, it's not really a problem, but as soon as it starts deteriorating, chipping, flaking, turning into dust, that those small dust particles can get onto a child's hands and their mouth, and then they can become lead poisoned. So that's really where the issue is. So the scope of the issue, it's pretty big.
HUD Lead Hazard Reduction Grant funding is available for homes built before 1978. Eligible houses must have at least one child under the age of 6 or a pregnant woman, and residents must meet HUD's low-income guidelines. For more info or to apply, visit broomecountyled.com.